Hello. In this video, let's explore Python comments. Python comments are nothing but lines of codes that are not executed by the interpreter. What I mean is, say you want to provide explanation for some part of the code, but that means you don't want it to get executed, right? So if you don't want to get the code, if you don't want the code to get executed, then you have to make it as a comment. They are used to provide explanatory notes, document code, or temporarily disable specific code segments. You can also use Python comments to temporarily disable specific code segments. So let's see how do we write comments. So say in case you're writing this code, print hello world, and you want to explain what it does. So I'm writing this comment here. So a Python comment starts, a single line comment starts with hash symbol. Multi-line comments, there are also multi-line comments. So you can start a multi-line comment, you can have hash in each and every line, or in case you don't want to have, there is another way. You can either use three inverted commas or three commas like this. So this also makes a comment. And you can also have docstring in Python. Docstring is nothing but short for documentation string. So say you want to have documentation string, so which you can access it this way. So you can write in a function docstring this way, and if you want to access this docstring and you want to print it in your code, so you can use print double function name dot doc. So this prints the docstring. Apart from comments, there is a rule which Python follows, that is Python indentation. So most of the programming languages like C, Java, they use braces. Unlike Python, Python doesn't use braces. So how does Python, define a block of code? So Python uses indentation. A code block starts with indentation and ends with first unindented line. So the amount of indentation is up to you, but it must be consistent throughout that block. So say for example, this is a block of code. So for is a loop, and next this is where this loop is starting. You will have to provide the indentation here. If you don't provide this, then this part of the code is not part of this loop. So generally 4 white spaces are used for indentation and is preferred over tabs. Indentation can be ignored in line continuation. So if the line continues, you can ignore the indentation. But for blocks, it is very important that you use, for code blocks, it is very important that you use indentation. Python statement. Instructions that a Python interpreter can execute are called statements. So like a equals 1. So if you say equals 1, it's a single statement. Multi-line statement. So what if you want to write multi-line statement? So if you want to add more numbers here and you want to assign to this variable. So this is the way you can use this backslash, this character, to write a multi-line statement. Statement is nothing but the instruction that a Python interpreter can execute. A statement is a instruction that Python interpreter executes. This is a way of writing single statement, and this is the way how you can write multi-line statements. Another way is you can use brackets. And if you want to define multiple variables in a single line, so multiple statements, you can use semicolon, and you can use multi-line statements in a single line using like this. So this was all about comments, indentation, and statements in Python.